Hello everyone, how was the day? The Admiral has arrived. Welcome to the very first exciting video of Lego Craft. And in this video I'm actually doing a commentary run rather than putting a random song and not saying anything when explaining anything of any sorts. But on this video I actually were able to make this GDI Juggernaut. It took a while but I actually made it. It's better than the not Avatar. It's in my previous video. The difficulties part of them is the cannons. Well, they actually fire projectiles from the cannons. And those of you who never have even played Command Conquer 3 Time Wars, I'll tell you about this thing. This is a heavy artillery walker, basically made for heavy artillery purpose. It can shoot about anywhere from a sniper's perspective. Either way, it has some braces on its rear legs. Oh, it's got two legs anyway, and a small chassis for the pilot or driver or something. And this probably will be the most critical Lego I ever made in my life. I don't know how much I can explain about this thing, but I'll try to. I'll try what I can do best. I hope to see that we actually will be able to pull this off. Please bear with us because this is going to take a long time. And firstly, we should try to do the foot of the Juggernaut. The reason for it took so long to make a video is because I had the smallpox, and it's not a good thing for the person to happen. It's horrendous. Basically, I even forgot how to make this thing. I'm just looking at the older models of their other foot. And after we make this weird platform thing, we have to put a jointer on. I'm just making these words up. Jointer. That's what I call this part. And before the jointer, we need these smooth stair things. I am very bad at naming Lego parts, but I know where to put them. And after we put this on, wow, I actually forgot everything. This. I might time lapse the video if it takes too long. This. Oh, now I remember. I have to put this part and this claw appendage right onto the base of the square 4x4. That is what I called 4x4. This, however, is called 2x2 because of the dots. It's Lego math. One should know about this. Those who are not aware of Lego math can never be Lego builders. So remember, kids, Lego math is crucial for any Lego makings. And make sure you put this part on. I don't know why it's there, but I saw in the picture. It's there. For what reason, I don't know. Probably the game developers should know about this. I just copied the machine and made it on Lego. It's really hard to make it on Lego than real life. Like I said, I'm making from this little model. How else should I do this? And somehow I even forgot the 2x1 plate on this part. But at least I hope you guys remember they put the 2x1 plate, because I have to go get the other Legos and search for it for eternity. And again, I'm looking at the other model. Feel free to skip some part of the video, or I might time lapse it. Either way, the same thing. And we must put these bars for the braces we saw on. And what else? I actually forgot about everything. And this, oh, we should remember put the toe on. Building a toe was quite hard. Regarding it, in the original video picture, it was small, and now I try to make it a Lego. It became twice the size. And I actually used the house tiles, roof tiles, on making this, uh, making this toe or foot or finger. I don't know what this is. Either way, making this is simple. You just attach this over here, and have to put this armor like things on top of the toe. And the neat thing about this is we actually have some gap when we make this. And we're getting there. And there we go, we just completed the foot. And time for the side toes, or the braces that are on the two sides of the toe, or feet, feet or foot. And make sure you use solid parts. Using worn out parts won't do any good. Instead, it will just fall off, because this is a really big robot. I had to use the best of parts of to make this Juggernaut. At least the avatar was better than this. And then we just finally made the foot. It took us 7 minutes just to make this single foot. Well, I'm not going to make the other one because they are identical. It's the same, just do the same thing again. Basically the same thing. I'm not going to bother making it. Even timeless again will be waste of time. Now onto the upper parts of the leg. And now onto the upper parts of the leg. And again I'm looking at a different model, the other leg. And yet again they are both identical. But first I think we should do the big one, the braces. Now it's a little over at the top. And we should do on the third one. Yeah, the third one. And at first it looks a little too big, but is the correct size. Anything smaller than this will look too small. And I can't believe I just forgot about the other one. The one that's supposed to be on here. This curved thing. This curved 1x3 tile. I think I ran out of these parts. I don't have any of them. And anyway, if you any of you do, be sure to put one over here because I don't have any. Why do I keep picking the legs that I mean, I have it on over here. The same thing. You know, that's good. I could just put this on here. There you go, much better. And if that's the solution to everything, just pick apart from the different leg that you're not recording on, and all your problems are solved. And I hopefully no one saw that. And now for the hydraulics thing, I put the hydraulic thing over here, right on, the first, the tip of the bracer, curved bracer, and it just fell off. I think I should have gotten another tile to hold this, to reinforce this one, but I'm not going to. Seems a bit too much work. Not to mention I have a castle worth of Legos. And put this pipe in. Did it go in correctly? Oh, there, now it did. And now put the cloud things to hold the bar like things we mentioned that moments ago. And there you go, the braces is complete. Now for the leg. Pick these two we just call them wall holders. I mean, they hold parts from the wall side, vertical side. Maybe we'll call them wall holders. That's the best name I could come up with. And the 2x2 brick with another 2x2 brick. But I forgot to say that I ran out of 2x2 bricks, and instead I'm going to use this 1x3 curved brick and use this 1x1 brick. And it looks like a 2x2 brick. I'm so great at Lego. And now no one even noticed. It looks like a perfectly regular leg or pillar completely made out of 2x2 bricks. And put this circular 2x2 planks on the two sides of the legs. And now the end of it is not near, and yet again I also ran out of 2x2 bricks. Instead I'm going to use 2x1 bricks to fill the niche of the 2x2 bricks. It worked perfectly. And I have to put these wall holders but on the down side. And there you go. Now it's in perfect harmony with the others. And I don't know what this is supposed to do. Oh, I'm supposed to put this on top of this. And put the tiles on every side of the leg for the armor. And now it's done. It is supposed to be like this, but we just put this on over here. And of course for the other leg it's the same thing, all except for the braces. It's on the opposite side. And now for the assembling. Am I doing this correctly? Yes. There you go. That goes for one leg, and the other. Now for the braces. This is supposed to go up. Now this leg is complete. It's not completely complete. I just need the upper part of the leg. Yes, there are three stages of the leg. And we're almost there. We're almost there. This is much more, let's just say, much more simpler phase. Oh, I actually forgot to disassemble it first. And after that I disassemble it, and I am again looking from the other leg model, because I actually forgot everything. I don't know how I'm going to do the chassis and the cannons, since I forgot about of them. Nah, the cannons will be easy. It's just the same procedure for three of them. And I think many of you are wondering, why does my hand look like this? The simple answer is, that's what happens when you have a smallpox. The terrible consequences of the smallpox. But of course it doesn't last long, and it happens once in a lifetime, so I'm not too bothered about it. What could possibly go wrong? It's not like the power would go out in front of the video. Never has that has happened. Unless it was for the one time when I played Clash Royale, and then I just lost a perfectly winnable match. Well, I should have done it the wrong way. Put this 2x2 brick on top of this weird crouchable part. After that, you're gonna put the 2x1 brick, or sorry, 2x1 brick with a hole in it. Perhaps someone shot a cannon on it, that's why it has a hole. And after that, we need this, another crucial part. Now this looks like a 4x4 on the wall. 4x4, not say 2x2. 2x2 on the wall, because it looks like a wall. And now it looks like a black box. And from which angle should I put this on? Let's see. Oh, this part. And now we're slowly on our way. And put this circular thing on the stick, and the rest of the hydraulic part. Is this the same? Is the correct angle? Is it? And put this angular curved 2x3 brick on both sides, and put this curved the same thing but 2x2 on the top of the side, making it look like a pyramid shape. And there you go. The same thing goes for the other one. It's sort of also the same, but from a opposite angle. And well, now we can finally put this on, attach it on the rest of the leg. But before that, we have to attach the sticks. Oh, there you go. And make sure you put the sticks inside completely. There you go. The leg is now fully complete. And the same thing goes for the other one. Stick goes inside. Make sure you don't break it. And there you go. And put the bracer in completely. Somehow this one is quite tight, which is an issue. Sometimes you need tight parts, sometimes you need loose parts for the functionality. And that goes for that. Now, time for the abdomen. And this is the most vital part. I have to do this part quickly and get it done and over with quickly or else I'll forget the entire thing and have to look it from from the picture. Wouldn't want that to happen. That's why I'm getting it done as soon as possible. Or before I completely forget about how I did it and when I did it. And this is the part where I might time lapse the video or I might not. Put the same thing, the 2 by 2 brick with the square or the plus, the hole in it instead of the circular hole. And what else am I supposed to do? Put this on and this 1 by 3 planks but on the left or right angle. What is supposed to go? I think it's supposed to put this on. Put this 2 by 2 on 2 by 1 with this one. Oh, and one the 1 by 6 on this part, and put the rotating thing over here and the other rotating thing on here. And now I remembered where I put this part. It was not there, but I need it. We can go without it. It is really important. And it goes in the back. I'll put this spike thing, another spike thing on these two angles. Or wait, did I do this in the wrong order? Oh. The spike is supposed to be on the top, and then the brick parts. And time for the sticks. And I made the same mistake over here. I forgot about these circular things. I don't know what this is. And now we have to put the stick onto this little hole. And the same thing, the same saying goes on to this part. For those who have been watching this video for 17 minutes. And there goes for the abdomen. And now this is the part where we put place the leg onto the abdomen. Oh wow, my phone is running at charts lately. And there goes this. Time for the main hull. And now we can proceed with the next crucial area, the thorax, spine, or whatever you may call it. The important part of this is using parts that are not loose, otherwise the whole robot would fall over and we wouldn't want that to happen. You have to put this, make this we can use the car wheel thing, and after we put the 4 by 2 brick, we can put this 1 by 4 bricks to make it a 2 by 4 brick, and then we're gonna put this 4 by 4 uh, snap thingy anyway. And once we put it on the down downside of the place, we have to put this plate on, and these uh, sticks, we'll call them sticks. I don't have any better name for them other than sticks. And then we're gonna put this circular 4 by 4 2 by 2 is blank. It's the same of the other, and this time we're gonna put this 4 by 4 circular wheel. The calculation goes like this: 4 by 4, not a 4 by 4 like this. On the circular thing, with the circular thing, it's a little different. You have to count like this, other than this. That's the thing to know about circles and squares. It's not like a square plus b square, but it's similar. Actually, that's a lie. It's nothing similar to that. Trying to make it look simple, and if you work really hard on it, it is simple. And now we can attach this thing onto this, and if we see it on this angle, we can see the robot is halfway complete. Now for the crucial area, the hull and the cannons. And now this is the most hard and difficult of them all, the hull, like I mentioned several times. Maybe we should at least oh and if I do video edit this part, it means that I forgot this in here. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. And when you put this, first you have to use this 8 by 8 huge tile, and use this 3 by 6 and whatever this is. And should we start from here? I think we should, or like here. Maybe here. Put this 2 by 10 plank, and likewise with 3 times. I haven't done something wrong. If it goes in, oh, I forgot. I'm video edit this part, and luckily now I remembered. I put this 2 by 10 big right on the corner of side of this, the back end, and likewise 3 times. Oh, make sure you have room for the cannons. This one, which holds the cannons, and then we have to put this 2 by 6 planks and reinforce them a 2 by 2 plank plate, or I don't know. And the same goes for the other side. I ran out of these parts. I wasn't able to find one, so I'm gonna use these. I have it, but it's all scattered around and I don't feel like finding it. Maybe I used it on the legs or somewhere else, I don't know. And now we're nearing the end of the hull. There we go. We made it through. I think we should have nice, right? And put this 2 by 4 plates like this, leaving the gaps of the same size like this. And then we have the hull. And now the next one is it's quite simple and straightforward. This part, this part, this part, and this one. These. Likewise, you have to do the same thing 3 times. And of course, I did forget to say that I'm in the near future I will make try to make a inevitable character like Vish. Either way, that is in the near future. But in the next video, I will do another one of those SY building blocks. The dinosaurs, small dinosaurs. Like I already got all of them, I think. And this one will be a big one, a really big one. And wait, let's see. We'll use this shoe-like thing. That is angled in a diagonal way at 1 by 2, I guess. And pick 2 of these, and make sure to use this part so that the cannons are in steady position. Doesn't leave much of a distance, and you see what I mean. And put 2 of this over here on this wall 2 by 1, and this 1 by 3 but in an angled way to reinforce and hold the ones in the back like this. And on the top of it we'll use this. Simple. Now the next one. And on to step 2 of this cannons. Oh, this is frustrating. And we have to use this for 2 by. I didn't get it. I don't care anymore. I'm tired of seeing the same thing all over again. It was a duplicate one. And put this over here and one over here at 1 by 2, and the tiles to cover the circular part. I don't know why it's there, but I saw it on the picture. There you go, it's done. Hooray. And on to step 3 and 4. Step 3 is too short, so I'm doing that together. Okay. And pick this 2 by 3 and place it on this. This is dial with a 2 by 1 with a 1 on top of it. Put this white grill thing, or I don't know. It looks like a piano key. Put this piano key on top of the whatever this is. I'm not very good with names today. Why is it? And then put this wall. Pick this wall brick. This is equivalent of 2 by 2 brick. And pick this 2 by 1 brick with a hole in its face, and make sure you use this stick, the one that has this thing. Oh, we're running out of charge. and place it on this. And whatever we do, do not put anything on this, otherwise it will just jam it. And then we use wall planks, not tiles, and use this to cover it up. Oh, we should put this over here. Let me see. Oh, right here like this. So it makes it look a lot realistic like. And this. I'm missing something. I think I am. And put this over here. Before you put this on, you have to use this and place it under the that thing so that it doesn't fall, so that it doesn't rotate in a strange way. And then actually it's supposed to be on top of this, and put this over here. There you go, it's done. And again, it's all possible because of me. I did it all by myself. Put this barrel. I actually did step 4 instead of step 3, but because of the serial, as long as you get it done. And then put this barrel thing on over here. And now they get the hull and this part and the one we made. Make sure you do place it on here, don't place it over here, or you will have a problem that I will explain a few minutes later. And should I place this over here now, or I'll always place this one first, or otherwise you won't be able to get the barrel in. There you go. And gently press it, don't press it too hard or the barrel will fall off. And there you go. And then you have to do the same thing on the other sides. You have to do the same procedure 3 times. I'm not gonna do it, I feel too lazy for it. And recording. And with the power of video editing, I done it. Actually I missed not. I just didn't break the rest of it. Placed it like the first one. Anyway, with this Juggernaut, I will be able to shoot for any distance I want. Action is limited. It doesn't shoot very far away. I haven't even tested how far it goes, and I don't think I will. I don't much care. It's not the real thing. And anyway, we have to now do the cannons or the bracer. Anyway, we have to do this thing now. It protects the cannons and the thorax or the spine thing. I don't know what it does. It's on the picture, so I'm gonna do it anyway. And let's do it quickly before I forget the whole thing. I have forgot already. We'll eventually do it. We'll get there. I don't know what we're supposed to do now. I know it's there. Oh, we have to place this and this over here, so it can support the other thing. And if I'm talking too much, I might cut off the useless parts and just play the music on. And now we have to place this one right on the middle of the 2 bars, like this. And now I have to place the hook things on the bar. And I ran And I ran out of these parts, so I have to use this one. I really ran out of parts. Hey, what are we gonna do? It's a big robot. And now place this onto the thing we're going for. And gently rotate it down, place it down, angle it down. There we go. We're getting there. And now for the next is the things on the side and the holder for the chassis or the pilot chamber. And we have to use this staircase thing, and we can either use this part like these things, or you can just use a 3 by 2 two of 3 by 2 tiles with a 2 by 1 brick, whichever works best. This is better because it's more solid. And the holder for the chassis should be a little solid, otherwise it will fall off. And now to put it on these parts. For that we have to flip it upside down and place this on this side. Now for the chassis holder, this side. Wait. Oh, I made a mistake. I should make this. And there you go. All we need, all there is left to do is the one of the cannons in the chamber, and then we are good to go. And for the chamber, we have to use these boat hull things, and then place this on the middle, this over here. Oh wait, no, not like this. Place this tile or plate over here, and place this. Or should it be like this? I'll get to that later. First, let's do the other part. I think I'm missing a part. There should be another one of this. I don't know how I missed this. Unfortunately, I missed this part. There was supposed to be another one of this, but it doesn't affect the functionality, so I'm not that worried about it. So I put this hook thing on the two of them, and the only glass on the side. Oh wait, maybe this is where it goes. Maybe. And then the glass. This is working out nicely. And Oh, I see. I made a huge mistake. Come on up. Yeah, I should have put this over here and this over here. Either way, I don't know how that makes much of a difference, but it's the color that affects it. Put this over here and then this little thing. How did how did I how did I how could I miss that? I think he was screaming at me. Hey, I'm over here. It's right here. I'm right in your face, and I couldn't even see it. Oh, uh, uh, now what? I did this. So what now? Uh, Hold on. Now I've got it. I have to put this over here and okay. Wait. This part over here, and then the glass with the tile plate or 2x1. The same thing on the opposite side. This plank, these things, and there you go. And again I missed another part. There's supposed to be another one of these right on this side, and if you do have one, be sure to put it on. I'm not going to bother again. Maybe this does a bit of a problem. Let's see. If it does interfere with the glass, then I will remove it. No, it doesn't seem like much of a problem. And there we go. We got the chamber. I'll put it later. Now onto the cannon. And now the most critical part, the cannon. Let's see if we can just first pick this one by one brick with the two dots on the each side, the two sides, and then if I remember correctly, place this on like this. I'm going to read this, place this on top of this, and now we can slowly place these 1x3 1x3 planks, and then we can put the cylinder on. There you go. That's one part. The second part is the secondary cylinder, and I'm not trying to make this a little more tight because we need to adjust it. And then we'll put this little tube right over here on the back, and put this right on put the secondary cylinder on the lower region, and try to cover the cannon part to make it look more like a Juggernaut cannon. I put this on, and now to adjust it. This is what I meant about adjusting. Make sure that this the cylinder is in perfect sync with the ah, come on. With perfect sync with the cannon. Forget it. That's how we do it. And now do the same thing 3 times again. There you go. Now I'm gonna put on the chamber. I'm not trying to give it too much pressure. Quite a fairly bad break. So let's do it like this. Place the cannons one by one. Carefully, make sure it doesn't fall off. I didn't get enough camera, but I'll get the other ones. So, come on. It's really hard to do these videos on your own. There you go. And go. A perfect juggernaut. And now to put it on the spine. And let me show you how I didn't do it correctly and something fell off. I can fix that. Oh, just this. Where was it? Pretty much everything is in order with the ones you know and the usual stuff. And this juggernaut has been the most frustrating Lego ever made. And well, what was I supposed to say? Oh, I think I was supposed to say my outro. And if you do want to see more videos like this, do let me know in the comments of what I should make next from the Command & series, or you could just tell me what kind of robots you want to see, or from any kind of game. I will search it on Google and see if I can make it. And thank you for watching. Admiral Adit signing out.